I saw this video and the first thing that came into my mind is polygamy, because this is what most of our brothers, husbands, this is what they do. And Allah gave them just one condition, which we all know to be just. And the moment I saw this video, I felt the pain in this girl's eyes. I felt her pain. And they turn people's daughters into monsters, building jealousy in them. First of all, you should all understand that jealousy is a natural feeling. Everybody has it. But how you control yours is what will really determine who you really are. If you do it too much, it becomes like witchcraft. Islam has given a solution to jealousy. Whenever you see something with someone and you feel it, you feel like, I want to have one, I wish I'm the one having it. No, the simple solution is for you to pray, bless what the person is having, and tell Allah, because He is the provider. Tell Allah, Ya Allah, I want this, I wish to have this, bless me with what you have blessed this my sister or brother with. Bless me with something more than that, or something equal. Just pray to Allah and bless what the person have. It only becomes worse when you feel like, no, why should he have it and not me? How I wish he has lost everything. How I wish. Wishing bad for the person. This is the worst part of jealousy. This is what the husbands who involve in polygamy, this is what our brothers do, our husbands do. They see certain things to be nothing. Oh, this is nothing, let me do it for her, and leave B. Meanwhile, B also wish that if I get the same thing I want. The girl didn't tell the mom she doesn't want them. She equally wants them, and she was testing them, and we all saw the pain in her eyes. Even though she was later given, it did not satisfy her. It did not clear that pain that she felt for that moment. To the husbands, please, Allah gave you just one condition. If you can't obey it, don't indulge yourself in it. Imagine, this is a man. Oh, this is something small. You do it for one, you leave the other. Always doing something for one and leaving the other. This pain builds up in them. It builds up and it becomes something worse. And when we say equality, people think, oh, if it is one here, it has to be one here. If it is two here, it has to be two here. Equality has to talk about equity, being fair. If you want to be equal, at the same time you can be fair. Once you have two wives and one is like sick and the other one is okay, if you are taking this one to the hospital buying expensive medicine, I don't think anyone in their right sense will say, oh, since you are taking her to hospital, then take me also to hospital and buy me medicines while she's not sick. No one in their right sense will do that. Let's look at this diagram. The first one, we saw inequality, because it's obvious from the shape of the tree, one is able to reach the fruit when the other one is not able to. And when we come to equality part, we can see that as a husband, you provided the same ladder, the same height of ladder for each of them, but still one is able to reach and the other is not able to reach. So you are being equal. Is there fairness in it? No. That's why if you want to play equal, there won't be fairness. But the thing should be equity. When we look at equity, based on their height, you make the ladder. Since one is more taller, her ladder obviously, and which one is short, her ladder should be tall. You are providing the tools based on their needs to them, so that at the end of the day they can all reach their goals. So when you practice equity, there will be justice, and this is what Allah wants from you. Study them. What do you want? What does she want? And is it something that, all of them wants it? You provide for all of them. It's obvious all of them needed the ladder at certain points. You provide for them. And at the stage that one of them didn't needed the ladder, you provide the ladder for the one who needed it. Just like the case of when one is sick, for the simplest example, as I said. But you don't always do things for one, leaving the one to build jealousy in them. And you don't do it in such a way that at the end of the day, so one will be lacking something. So in here, you are being fair, and this is the equity. Doing what everyone wants for them. One thing that triggers us women our jealousy. I know this thing when I want it. Then I see you giving it to my co-wife and leaving me behind. This is where the jealousy starts. And in the beginning, the person feels like I'm not even getting enough of what I want, because we all know human needs are insatiable. We are never satisfied, and even especially when it comes to women. We always want to have something, and I am not getting enough of the things that I want, and you say you want to bring in a second wife and do something for her too. This is one point of our jealousy. And secondly, when you keep on doing things for other and feel like, oh, it is nothing, beware, she is also human. She wishes to have them, even if she doesn't tell you, I want it. Provided you are doing it, do it for all of them, or don't do it for none. But just as we witness, if you decide to do it for one and leaving the one, building that pain in that person, you turn her into a monster, and you later say, oh, my wife is not good, I want to have another wife, I want to divorce her. We should fear Allah. We should. May Allah prevent us, may Allah protect us from going situations like this in terms of polygamy marriage. May Allah give us understanding, and may Allah help us all. Assalamu alaikum, family.